Man, Diddy, you a pervert. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're going to do a quick reaction video to Reggie White saying that a male may come forward, a male accuser, in the whole situation with the Diddy debacle. Now, I'm just playing, y'all. Is he a pervert? I really don't know, but man, it's not looking good for Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, whatever, Brother Love, whatever you want to call him. Check it out. Now, this is Reggie White, former death row bodyguard and head of security, basically, and he's been on a run with these interviews, y'all, and it's pretty good. Let's go.
So since our last filming session, a lot of Diddy sponsors have dropped him based on the allegations against him that continue to mount. I wanted to see what your thoughts were.
Let's be honest, y'all. Now, Right Wing Angel, my buddy on Instagram, is saying that he don't believe that that's right for them to be treating Diddy this way. And he's like one of the main voices I've heard say this, you know, shout out Oliver Mack. But it's kind of true, though, right? There is no proof, I would say. He's not charged. Why is it nowadays, you know, this is the maneuver. Quickly cancel you, you know, get rid of you, take away some of your money. Again, I guess companies can do what they want. I guess they get ahead of it, these situations, and they pull out of sponsorships and deals, y'all. But I think that's kind of messed up. That's kind of how they did Trump, y'all. You're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, and there they are just throwing the book at you, and you ain't even been charged or even arrested or even, you know, brought in for anything, questioning whatsoever. Let's continue.
In regards to companies now taking the stance and distancing themselves from him.
Yeah. Before those 18 companies that's reportedly have dropped in Diddy, where did y'all hear it first? Where did y'all hear it first? That is going, the corporations is going to be the reason that Diddy had to sign and try to resolve this this issue. Y'all heard that first, that bomb first. Nobody else was speaking on the corporate side and how the corporation is going to be the one to pay these suits to start going away because they wanted them to go away.
Speaking of that, man, P. Diddy, you know, he paid what, Cassie, what, 25 mil, I believe. And then I think she's fixing to do a promo run and start dropping an album or something, y'all. His ex-girlfriend, you know, he paid her to settle out of court. So let's continue.
Real quick, because it was messing up, you know, relationships. I hate how my boy 50 Cent trying to steal Puffy sponsorships and dry snitching, calling out Cadillac and his different sponsorships. But hey,
man, 50's been on a rant, y'all. He's been on IG on Diddy's neck, for lack of better words. I don't know why he's doing it. I guess he got something against P. Diddy. Who knows?
All right, 50 like me. When you go low, we go to the basement. We
right.
take shit to the basement. We don't believe in that. We go lower. I'm gonna put it that way. And so we don't take that Michelle Obama go high and they go low bullshit. We go to the basement. But anyway, so I mean, it's expected that was supposed to, you know, that was going to happen. It's unfortunate that Puffy I've been telling y'all, I told y'all in an interview about 6 or 7 months ago, when everybody, oh, Puffy praying, asking for help for QVD, because he's worried about QVD. I told y'all, that nigga didn't give a fuck about no PVD. Told y'all, on bomb first. There's something else bigger going on that he's worried about.
Interesting. And QVD, of course, he's locked up for the murder of Tupac. And QVD's been saying that, you know, Brother Love, a.k.a. P. Diddy, you know, offered him a milli, you know, to take out Tupac. And he's like, where's the money at? But like Reggie said, Puff Daddy looks like he has bigger problems on the horizon.
That's going on, and that's what Puffy's worried about. I told y'all this shit was coming.
Wow.
He knew it was coming. He told y'all in June of this year, June of 2023, at the BET Award show, when he gave that long speech and showed you all the juice he had right there with Viacom, how he made them cut the commercials and shit and say, I'll pay for the commercials, you know, whatever y'all gonna lose. Or he told y'all when he was up there professing his apologies and shit to Cassie then, he knew then that Cassie was about to make the allegations. And this shit was brewing. Why he didn't sell it and deal with it, it'll be interesting to see what his attorneys are explaining to him. But yeah, corporates do that to you. Corporate America do that to you. I remember when Kobe Bryant, when he got those charges, shit, Kobe lost about at least $100 million. I remember Nike dropped him, took that major deal. He had a deal like LeBron and Jordan did. They dropped it and just gave him a regular deal. I think it went from 100 million to 50 million or something like that. And it took them a year or two before they got back in business with Kobe.
It makes sense though, right? If you have a company and you want a wholesome image to be portrayed, why would you be getting anybody that has any kind of these charges looming or allegations? Yeah, the internet's a whole nother beast in itself, y'all. And once these rumors spread or whatever they are, allegations, it hurts a person, y'all. You know, there's people I know, not know personally, but like on the internet, they have allegations against them, y'all, and I cannot shake that allegation out of my head, y'all. When I see them, I somewhat think about it. I'm like, man, did this guy really do it? You know what I'm saying? Claiming these things happen to people and people accusing people really leaves a dark cloud upon the person that's being, you know, accused of doing such acts.
Oh, so companies does that. It's not, you know, it's not uncommon. But shit, Puffy don't give a fuck. Only time he gonna start worrying is when Ciroc drop his ass. Ciroc drop him, that's where he's making his money at now, y'all. He ain't making this money off no music business or no TV shows or.
And they said that Ciroc wasn't even his brand, y'all. He was faking the funk, saying that was his brand. They said that wasn't even his brand.
No podcasters and all of that. All of that is extra money for him. Extra thing. That alcohol and whatever little money he's still making from Sean John is where he's making his money and care about. And so, you know, of course that Macy's dropping him and all of that sponsorship, that hurts.
It's bad.
But Puffy dropped the ball. Should have dealt with it. But unfortunately, that's what I tell you about America. One thing about America is we're forgiving people. How many of y'all go see the Bill Cosby show right now if y'all could? Or R. Kelly if those niggas got out. R. Kelly get out. Y'all go. I'll go. I won't go see Bill Cosby because he's not my type of comedian. But let R. Kelly come on. I'll be like, honey, let's go get some tickets to the R. Kelly show.
Facts, because look at SPM. Speaking of a pervert, you know, convicted, you know, whatever, I can't say it here, you know, people still love the guy, and he's in prison for 45 years for doing vile acts on children. So, yeah, that's how it is, y'all. There's like a sick, you know, fan support system on these, not just perverts, but really a lot of criminals get a lot of support, y'all. You know, people, you know, locked up for heinous crimes, they get some kind of a weird cult following. I digress. Let's go.
That's, you know, so, I'm just wondering when Usher gonna come out as a victim. And I love Usher. That's what I'm waiting to hear. When is a male gonna come out about this shit?
There's a clip of Puffy and Usher, and they're talking about like waking up together, eating cereal. Usher's a young kid, Puff Daddy's old. Usher's, you know, obviously uncomfortable. There's clips of Puff Daddy with Justin Bieber. You know, my gut feeling, y'all, he's a pervert. You know, he did something, and from what they're saying about him, there's a lot of people saying these things about him. I'm not saying just believe everybody, but I'm telling you something. When there's smoke, there's fire, I believe. Ooh-wee.
Who's gonna be the first male that's gonna come out to being one of Puffy victims? And I know, guess who's happy right now? Remember how we was all on Jada and Will? Them motherfuckers over there glad like a motherfucker said, woo! Thank you, Puffy. That's one thing about America. It's always gonna be something else, and we're gonna be off of Puffy in a minute.
That's true.
Keefy D. When the last time y'all mentioned or talked about Keefy D? Y'all be off of Puffy by February of 2024. Be on to somebody else.
Yep.
So, and y'all be back over there buying shit from Puffy and whatever advertisement he doing. Yep. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah, you said, you know, Puffy shouldn't worry about it until Ciroc drops him, but Ciroc dropped Diddy back in June of this year, and a lot of people have speculated that Puffy started to, you know, speak out against them, and that started the chain of events that we're in now.
Wow.
So now that knowing that he doesn't have any ownership or equity in Ciroc and they dropped him, does your opinion change on the sponsors dropping him or not?
Well, we'll have to see what part he did or how much money they gave him on that, because you just can't take stuff from people, you know, or less than you never had no ownership in it. So in that case, I mean, he never had no. He was just a face.
Yep.
He was just like, do y'all remember the FUBU deal when everybody thought LL Cool J was the owner of FUBU? We all thought that growing. I know a lot of y'all. They're talking about, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He's right. That's hell of advertising, right? That's advertising power op. You know, if you thought that LL Cool J was wearing FUBU, that he was, you know, owning a part of the brand. But let's see what he says.
Y'all don't know. We all thought LL owned FUBU, and if he had a deal like that where he was just the face of it, then maybe you can't get dropped. But just like Kanye, when they dropped him, what he did, he said, all right, but he still take his Yeezy shit with him. Mm-hmm. It may not get distributed like that, but I would like to see that separation agreement I think it's just pretty much like that revolt agreement where they just like, okay, you can't be the face of the company anymore. And yeah, because you can't just take shit from people. And the people at Ciroc can't just take his stocks. They can make you sell like they did Donald Sterling for the Clippers. But look what he got from the sale. He got $2 billion. You think he really was hurt? We haven't heard of Puffy saying he a $2 billion billionaire. Trust me, if he would have had ownership in Ciroc, I think he just was taken off as a marketing and a face is what I meant by that. But when they take that money stream away from you, then that's when you hurt people.
I would even say when the cops come knocking, right? So there's an interesting clip of Reggie Wright Jr., I believe. And the whole thing with Puff Daddy, y'all, is pretty interesting. I tell my wife and my kids all the time, people that have a lot of money, celebrities and all that, y'all, I hardly, you know, especially as I get older, I don't envy these people, y'all, because it just seems like everybody that's involved in the entertainment industry, especially nowadays, or even back in the day, they're just degenerates and they live a wicked lifestyle. And no matter how much money they make, it seems like their downfall is to have that fame and money. So again, y'all, we'll follow along with the P. Diddy situation. My first video on the subject with Reggie Wright Jr. I'll do some more video reactions to it, y'all. He's all over the internet. I love watching Reggie speak. You know, he's pretty insightful. You know, some people like him, some people hate him. But basically, there's his insight on the situation with Puff Daddy. And will Usher be the next victim to step forward? Oh, boy. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm out.